What's up, guys? Today we're playing Epic 7 and we have a guild war for you. Now this is going to be the last one for just a little while. As we get into the new guild war season, there's going to be a lot of ranking that has to happen, and I don't really want to showcase cleaving a lot of low level guilds. So if we find something that's going to be interesting, if we go against like a top 20 guild, then I'll be sure to record it. Otherwise, I think that we're going to take a little break from guild wars and we're going to explore more in depth how to gear heroes for the next upcoming season. Give me a like if you enjoyed this video. Thank you for spending time with me today. Let's go ahead and see what we can find today. Here we go, we have our very first match. This one has gotten quite a few wins, so I am interested in it, you know how I do. So top team, what we're going to do here is we're going to Zeo this. I want to find a place for Zeo. I'm trying him out in a lot of different content. And my new favorite toy is going to help out here. It's going to be Zahhak. Now on our bottom team, you know what we're going to do here? We're just going to landy this. We are just going to landy this. I don't get to pull her out near as much as I used to. So this is going to be a pretty fast team, I think. Let's see how it goes. We're going to try it out, but it can fail. It can fail.
Are you going to
You never
provide
know.
some entertainment?
So with a Zeo team, I tried out Euphine. I just don't like her. I just don't. When the silence misses, it feels bad. I don't know. I like Zahhak. I'm bringing him in as a buffer here. And what we're going to do is, we have a problem, right? The biggest problem here is that we have to knock Landy out of her stealth. And I don't really have a way of doing that. So you can use injury and go into a Ravi. I really don't think that I need to. I'm just going to go ahead and finish off this Lily. When you have attack buff on your straws and he has something like 3400 attack, he should kill this Ravi even if she has a Proof of Valor. And then this Landy's got no hope, right? All by herself. Next person that goes, easy win, easy clap. Super fast. I like those ones. I don't get them very often anymore, right? Wow. So slow. I'm at 200 speed. Look at this. So very slow. Let's see what this Bellion is on. If she's on counter, should be easy win.
Shall I have a go?
Come on, don't be on injury. Don't be on injury. Don't do me like this.
Let's go green!
I really like going against a Shu with Landy. So if you can bring that Landy in against Shu, the buffs just keep her going with that S3, and it's super nice. You can't really bring in... Oh, that hit hard. Yep, you see that? Injury Landy. Thank you.
From despair.
When you see injury Landy, I'm just gonna go into her.
Now isn't the time.
She won't counter if you go into her, and then your Landy should just be hitting everyone super hard. Now what it does mean is my Crow not nearly as cool. I could bring in a Dark Tank here, can bring in Arrowell, she'll work out, but when we horse this, we're gonna have to horse the Ruel.
If you're ready, let's go. Let's see how long
This should be good. It should be good, right? Let's see. Got him. These Ruels, they have something like, I don't know, 18,000 HP now. They used to build these super tank Ruels back in the day, and they were so hard to kill. You would fight a Ruel forever, and you wouldn't kill her. But now, it's not nearly so bad, right? You just landy this, you'll be fine. Shu is not going to kill Crow. Sometimes I fought a really hard hitting Shu a couple of times, and that was crazy town. But this one, She'll be
I'm
just fine.
glad I could be helpful.
And I just love to kill Shu. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's your cute little face. It bothers me. Anytime I can kill a Shu, I'm gonna do it. Let's see what we get next. Next team we have today, man, look at all these wins. Like so many wins. I want to fight it. There's got to be a trick to this, right? It seems so easy. Where is the trick? So we're going to just bring in Giselle. Now, Giselle, no molas. She got just +3 from Friendship 10. We're going to see this is my very first time using her, so this should be fun. I do have some souls, so we can soul burn that S1, and we're going to kill cute little fluffy face here. Now on the bottom team, man, how does this work? How does this work? We are going to, we're going to see. We're going to see what happens here. The bottom team, just going to go ahead and kill, and then we have to nail these guys, right? Who are we going to use for these two bruisers? I really want attack buff for Operator Sigray. If my Op Sig was better, I wouldn't worry about it, but she's not. So when I'm looking at, bringing in some sort of attack buff, then there's not a ton of options that we can bring. That's fast as well. We're using Zahhak on the top, so I can't really use him on the bottom here. I want him to go into this Senya. I want Zahhak for Senya. So we can use... Who else do we have that's fast? We can use Diane. She's just gonna get... She's gonna get everything removed though. Euphine is not faster. I can pull in an auxiliary lots here. And that's about it. Maybe I can use a Conqueror Lilius. Conqueror Lilius might be okay. Let's do that. I haven't used Conqueror Lilius in a while, right? Let's go, Conk. You got this. One thing I have a problem with in Conqueror Lilius is that she reduces the buff duration by 1 turn. And when you're using that, and then you bring Opsig, and it removes his shield, then you're screwed. It's horrible. So here we go. We're using Giselle. I think she's at about 200 speed. So 71. She should jump here. And we're going to give her that attack buff.
Prove your worth.
Yeah, so 71 to 94. That's pretty good, right? And then now we are going to go ahead and go into
Trivial
Senya.
creatures don't deserve to live.
Now I do still have a 5% chance to miss on Senya. He needs more damage. I need to be able to kill on that Senya, right? I need to be able to kill. So let's see. We have to kill. I'm not confident that she can totally destroy Shu. So let's go into Conqueror Lilius. Got the snap. That snap is so hot. I really like that. That was awesome. 15,000. Okay, pretty good. And then Soul Burn, 14,000. Not as hard hitting as I thought it would. More damage. More damage. Does this mean I'm gonna lose? Oh man. It does, doesn't it? Double counters. No. And the proc. Oh my goodness. Giselle. Giselle did not help me here. Are you gonna crit? No crit.
You're getting in my way.
That's good. Don't miss. Yes. Zahhak. That's right. he's awesome.
I'll make you taste
He's awesome.
despair.
So we have a 2-turn shield here. So now I can bring Conqueror Lilius because we have a 2-turn shield. So the reason I wanted to do this is because I am going to
I'll make you kneel before me.
Provoke?
Analyzing new
I'm
enemy.
not going to provoke at all. No provokes for me. Okay, here we go.
Confirmed. Eliminating.
Oh my, are you serious? 500 HP? Come on.
I'll do
Damn
everything I
it.
can.
Do we lose? I have to use this. Because if I don't, then she kills. I have to use it. Man, that's awful. Man.
I won't miss.
See what I mean? You have to have
Whoever
somebody
gives me the best
who can
fight
hit
will
hard.
be impaled
I
on the
knew I needed
tallest
attack
stake.
buff.
You really are
500
persistent,
HP, that's like 4 crit damage. 4 extra crit damage, all I needed.
Obey if you wish to live.
Man, that is bull. I don't even know what to do now. This is it. It's over. This is over. I can't win this. You save Watcher Shuri, but now you can't win. Because I have no way of killing her. When I hit her, she's just going to counter me to death. And if I go into her, then I have no shields, you know, and I can't bring down a Ravi low enough to get a shield to be able to penetrate. So it's just over. Unless I can cycle enough times to get Watcher Shuri back up, but you can't because she's going to kill him next turn, so that's it. Man, just like that. See? 5 extra. 5. I should have brought Alot. She would have done it. Alot has an attack imprint. Attack imprint would have been enough, would have killed, and then the whole thing would have worked. Bring Conquer Lilius. She missed on the provoke, and now it's a loss. There's no way to win. There's no way to win. Good times. Good times. You know what I hate about this? What I hate about this is I'm gonna show up as one of those little green shields. I could have beaten this, but now I'm gonna show up as a little green shield. So lucky. So lucky. Here we go. Last battle. Now, I can't bring out Euphine because my Zeo is dead, and I can't speed contest these heroes. Once we bring in a Celine, now it's very difficult to apply silence for me because I don't have the right heroes built. So let's talk about this top team, okay? Top team, we're going to go for a full green team. It will be fun. We're using Rimuru. With the Celine now, you can't hide behind a fire hero. It's going to be good. We're going to try it out. If we lose, well, the season's almost over anyway. Bottom team. Dude, this team is super hard. Every counter I have built for Rylet is like a non-skill attack. Putting these two together is awful. Is awful. But we're going to use Dark Corvus. Now, Dark Corvus got buffed, so he is a new and improved amazing hero, and we're going to use him. The next thing is I need to bring in some kind of knight because we have 2 dark heroes. If I try and bring in Doris here, that she's just gonna get blasted. I don't think she can tank 2 dark heroes, and then that injury on top of that, that's gonna be rough. So we're bringing in Crozet. Now Crozet is gonna be great for damage mitigation. Should be fine. We're gonna have to kill her first. Actually, it probably won't matter. We'll just go ahead and use a non-skill attack. It'll be fine. Tanky team. Man, it's rough. This one will be good. This first one.
faster than lightning.
Look at that. Oh, it's so nice.
If you won't step
Man,
back,
take that.
I'll slash
I don't
you
even need to
just
bring
as
in.
hard.
I didn't even need to bring in Rimuru just for the immunity. That was great. That was great. We're gonna kill anyway. Very nice. Now I might lose Celine here. but she did her job. We're gonna get it finished out with
Should I show you
this
my secret
Zahhak.
weapon? It's not my
Let's
fault
see.
if
She's
you get
got
hurt.
attack or defense down. He's gonna counter. She's going to. Oh,
I'll
miss.
finish this soon.
Miss. Okay, miss. That was good. Let's
I'll
take
let
away
you
these
use
debuffs. Very nice.
Resist as much as you can. I'll remove
You can't resist, bro.
You never even
Can't. Zahhak's he's coming for you. That's gonna be it. 21. No Violet in this game is gonna live through 21k.
I
Nobody.
gave you a chance. It's too
Okay,
late to
pretty
say
fast,
sorry now.
Celine. Pretty fast.
I sense new magic nearby.
Totally fine. Totally fine. What are we gonna do here? We are going to.
It doesn't hurt anymore, does
We're
it?
gonna see it. Come on, Celine. What you got? Yeah, hit him. Hit him. That's a good one.
Come on.
Thank you
Let's
for
fight.
all of that. Now, what does this do? Class enhancement. Critical hit resistance. Barrier. Okay. Let's do it.
I will fight until the bitter end.
Did you think your little tricks would stop me?
This world's existence
Good.
no longer has any
Now, we
value.
don't want to go into a Ravi, right? We want to go into Rylet. And do we want to go into Rylet? We don't want to go into Rylet. That's crazy. Let's go into this one. You know, what I was thinking
Your
is,
pitiful
if
resistance
Rylet is on their Urvalin artifact, then he'll counter.
ends here.
But, you know, I'm not going to chance it, basically. I'm just not
Will
going
no
to chance
longer
it.
hide.
We're going to hopefully get some provokes
Finally, my sword has
onto
some work.
Celine, and then build up Dark Corvus that way.
If you wish to fight me, determination will be required.
Don't be late.
This is gonna take a while, I think. I'm at 64 turns, which is basically forever. But but they're never going to win. We're gonna soul burn, we're gonna kill this Aravi, and then basically it's auto from here.
Archdemon,
Proof of Valor,
descent.
still gonna one-shot. Dark Corvus is amazing. Amazing. He's so fun to
Has no
use.
place for you.
He's not necessarily as cool as Rylet,
Your life
but amazing.
means nothing. This one seems a good
And then let's go ahead and
match.
we'll auto it.
I will not lose.
Did that help? Someone?
I'm on my way.
Ooh, got the Doris kill. That one was fun. Let's take a moment and talk about some of the heroes we used today. So what I have first up is Giselle. Now Giselle, aside from being an amazing looking hero, love the snap. That's gotta be my favorite, most satisfying noise in this game. It's so awesome. She doesn't hit hard enough. She needs to be over 4,000 attack. She needs to have the molas, absolutely needs to have the molas. And I need to get her somewhere around about 200 speed. What we saw is that to cut, you know, she was getting about 25 combat readiness or so. So to cut, she needs to be higher on the speed, and then I can use her with Zahhak. So we're going to work on her gear. She does work on penetration set. She hits for 15,000 on both the S3 and the Soul Burn S1, but just not enough damage, just not enough. Next up, we're going to go ahead and talk about Dark Corvus. Now, Dark Corvus is fantastic. I love him. I always wanted Dark Corvus. I tried to go super hard on him when his first banner came out, or the first banner that I was involved in came out, and I did not get him. I was like 10 from pity. It super sucked. I eventually did get him just earlier this year in 2022, so I was not a Dark Corvus user. He's amazing. What they did is they made it so he's immune to stun. This was a big problem for Dark Corvus because he can get easily locked down. And he can still get locked down if you put him onto a silence, right? Doesn't matter how many times you hit him, if you silence him, he can't do anything. The next thing they did is they gave him 100% chance to provoke. This means that you're able to now get people to hit you and trigger up your S3, which was pretty amazing. It's pretty clutch. He hit super hard on a Soulburn S3 when we're using a damage artifact. This one here, Prelude to a New Era, this was an artifact that they issued for some sort of special event. You can use Portrait of the Saviors. If you don't have Portrait, Tonfa works really great here as well. Now, what you want from Dark Corvus is you want to get pretty close to 30k HP. You want to get 1200 minimum defense. Up to 1500 is going to be better. With so many heroes that penetrate now, don't spend a ton of time going into defense. Just get a good amount so that you don't get murdered when you're trying to build up your S3. He's very easy to get SSS imprint because you can use his 4-star Corvus in order to imprint him, which is really great. And right now in this meta, in this game, we don't use Fire Corvus for anything. So if you have some, then put them in here. If you don't have some, save up at least an SS so that you can do that. So what you need is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Corvus. You don't need that 6th one. Next thing is that we want to have some speed, or else you're really relying on him to get hit. If you take him into a light team, like you guys see I use him in a Savior Aiden a lot, he doesn't need to have speed because he's just going to get blasted, and then you'll always be able to S3 when his turn comes up. I like to run him at a 180. This is pretty good. Everything else, effectiveness, effect resist, these are fine. Effectiveness will help him to provoke, which means that you can use him hopefully into teams that are not light. Effect resist will help you not to get provoked, not help you get unhealable or a silence. As you can see from these pieces, I have free pieces on him. This is the old weapon from the Hell Raid, rolled pretty good into HP. This is just a random helmet. No HP on this at all, so I could even improve his HP a little bit more, but it did roll pretty good into speed and effect resist, which is why I'm using it. Next up, we have just HP defense, effect resist speed. If you can get every piece like this, you're going to be perfect. You cannot roll defense on a weapon, so try and get your defense on your other pieces and try and get more HP on your weapon. That'll be good. I'm using an HP necklace. This one isn't even high gear score, but it has everything we need, right? Has HP, defense, effect resist, has speed. Free ring, great piece. Free ring or free boots turned out pretty good. This crit chance, we can mod this out. Maybe effectiveness, but what else? You don't need anything else, right? You don't need anything else. You can put it into attack if you want to. He will get some damage if you have higher attack, but there's just an extra 6 or 7% into effectiveness. It's not going to make or break your hero. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video of Guild War. We're going into a pre-season, so we're not going to have any Guild War videos for a little while. Make sure that we're leveling up, make sure we're improving our heroes, and then we're going to do great when next season comes around. Good luck out there, happy hunting, and we'll see you in the next season.